The automotive industry has a dirty little secret, and today we are blowing it wide open. Dealerships are charging $25,000 for 30-year-old Toyotas with rust on the frame. And on the other end, manufacturers are selling brand new trucks for $80,000. Trucks that spy on you, charge you monthly subscriptions, and need a dealership laptop just to change the battery. You're being squeezed from both sides, and the industry is counting on you not noticing. But master mechanics and smart buyers figured it out a long time ago. They are not overpaying for rusty classics. They are not drowning in 84-month loans. They are quietly buying 4 specific bulletproof vehicles, still available today for under $5,000 cash, that the auto industry desperately wants you to forget exist. Well, today we are putting all 4 on the table. Let us get into it. Number 4, 1999 to 2006, Chevy Silverado and GMC Sierra, GMT 800. Starting our list at number 4 is what many experienced mechanics quietly consider the absolute peak of General Motors truck engineering. The 1999 to 2006 Chevrolet Silverado and GMC Sierra, both built on the legendary GMT 800 platform. While the general public has been fighting over overpriced 1990s Fords and Toyotas, knowledgeable buyers have been quietly purchasing every clean GMT 800 example they can find. And the reason becomes crystal clear the moment you understand what is under the hood. You want to find one equipped with either the 4.8-liter or the 5.3-liter V8 Vortec engine. These are cast iron block engines, heavy, simple, and built to an engineering standard that simply does not exist in modern trucks anymore. There is no active fuel management system lurking inside, waiting to collapse your lifters at 80,000 miles. There is no cylinder deactivation technology that destroys camshafts and hands you a $6,000 repair bill. There is no auto-stop start system rattling your starter motor to death every time you pull up to a traffic light. There's also no cellular modem quietly collecting data on your driving habits and selling it to insurance companies without your knowledge. What you do have is fuel, air, and spark. Pure mechanical simplicity doing exactly what it was designed to do, reliably, repeatedly, and for an extraordinary number of miles. These trucks routinely cross 300,000 miles on their original engines and transmissions. When something does eventually wear out, replacement parts are available at every auto parts store in the country for reasonable prices. If your alternator fails, you can purchase a replacement for around $100 and swap it out yourself in a parking lot with nothing more than a basic socket set. Because General Motors produced millions of these trucks throughout the early 2000s, clean and rust-free examples are still widely available today on platforms like Facebook Marketplace and local classifieds, regularly priced between $4,000 and $5,000. For a full-size V8 truck with this level of proven reliability, that price is extraordinary. The GMT 800 is the ultimate full-size loophole in the modern truck market. Number 3, 1998 to 2004, Nissan Frontier, first generation. At number 3, we have the perfect answer for anyone who wants the legendary reliability of a 1990s Toyota Tacoma, but absolutely refuses to pay the inflated Toyota tax that has taken over the used truck market. Meet the first generation Nissan Frontier, built from 1998 to 2004. Before Nissan merged with Renault and began filling their vehicles with fragile, continuously variable transmissions that self-destruct under real-world use, they were building some of the most mechanically solid compact trucks on the market. The first-generation Frontier is a masterclass in engineering simplicity, and it is one of the most underappreciated trucks of its era. The version you are specifically looking for is the one equipped with the 3.3-liter VG 3.3 EV6 engine paired with a manual transmission. That engine is a cast iron block unit that was deliberately over-engineered for commercial and fleet use. It was built to take punishment daily for years without complaint. Here is the key point that most buyers completely miss. This truck is approximately 95% as reliable as its Toyota competition. The fundamental difference is the badge on the grille. Because it does not say Toyota, the collector market has almost entirely ignored it. Flippers are not buying them up. Enthusiast communities are not driving prices through the roof. The result? You can find a genuinely clean, garage-kept first-generation Nissan Frontier today for around $4,000. For that price, you are getting manual transfer cases, manual windows, 0 infotainment screens to crack or delaminate in summer heat, and a lightweight analog workhorse that you can maintain yourself without any specialized equipment. It is the compact truck the dealership cartel cannot touch, and one of the smartest value purchases in the entire used vehicle market right now. Number 2, PCTC 1998 to 2011, Ford Ranger. Coming in at number 2 is what many automotive experts consider the single greatest hidden value in the American used truck market, the Ford Ranger, produced from 1998 through 2011. What Ford did with the Ranger during this period is genuinely remarkable, and it is the exact reason this truck belongs on this list. Rather than updating the underlying mechanical platform every few years, the way most manufacturers do, Ford essentially kept the core engineering of the Ranger unchanged for over a decade. That means if you purchase a 2010 or 2011 model, you are fundamentally buying a 1990s truck underneath, just with slightly more modern sheet metal on the outside. The engine options are straightforward and proven. You can find them with either the 2.3-liter four-cylinder or the 4.0-liter V6. Both are simple, robust, and well-documented engines with enormous parts availability across the country. Pair either of those power plants with a 5-speed manual transmission, and you are buying a vehicle that is genuinely difficult to kill. There's no lane keep assist system that randomly grabs the steering wheel while you are driving. There is no radar module hidden inside the taillight that costs over $1,000 to replace after a minor parking lot bump. There's no subscription required to use features that should have come standard. It is a completely analog, fleet-tested working tool. In fact, the Ranger's reputation was built not in commercials or marketing campaigns. It was built in real daily use. For years, these trucks served as delivery vehicles for auto parts companies, pest control operators, and municipal work crews across the country. They were used hard, maintained minimally, and they just kept running mile after mile. Today, a well-maintained Ford Ranger in solid condition can be found consistently for under $5,000. And when something does eventually need replacing, the parts cost a fraction of what you would pay on any modern vehicle. The Ford Ranger is proof that the best tool is often the simplest one. Number 1, Ford Crown Victoria and Lincoln Town Car, Panther platform. And at number 1, we have the ultimate wildcard on this entire list. And before you argue, hear us out completely, because this one is going to surprise you. The Ford Crown Victoria and its platform siblings, the Lincoln Town Car, and Mercury Grand Marquis, built on Ford's legendary Panther platform. Yes, it looks like a large sedan, but do not let the shape fool you for even a second. Underneath that body, this is engineered like a truck. The Panther platform uses heavy-duty body-on-frame construction, the same foundational design used in pickup trucks. It runs rear-wheel drive with a solid rear axle. Thus, and it is powered by the legendary 4.6-liter modular V8 engine, the exact same engine that Ford installed in their F150 pickup trucks during the same era. Consider the proof of concept here. Every major police department in America relied on the Crown Victoria as their primary patrol vehicle for 2 consecutive decades. Taxi companies ran them around the clock in some of the most demanding operating conditions imaginable. Sitting in traffic with the engine idling for 12 hours a day in brutal summer heat, absorbing potholes, curb hops at speed, and daily abuse that would destroy most modern vehicles within months. The Crown Victoria and its siblings did not just survive that treatment, they thrived under it and kept going. Now here is the real secret most buyers completely overlook, what experienced buyers call the grandpa loophole. Search specifically for Lincoln Town Cars or Mercury Grand Marquis models from the early 2000s. These cars were frequently purchased new by retirees who garage kept them, had them dealer serviced on schedule, and drove them almost exclusively on short, gentle trips. The result is that low-mileage, perfectly maintained examples of these vehicles regularly appear on the used market for $4,000 to $5,000. For that money, you are getting a V8-powered, body-on-frame vehicle with leather seating, a ride quality that feels like a luxury living room, and a trunk large enough to swallow an entire family's luggage along with a week's worth of tools. It will tow a utility trailer without breaking a sweat. It will carry 5 passengers in the genuine comfort across any distance, and it will outlast and outperform any $40,000 plastic crossover SUV rolling off a dealership lot today. The Panther platform is the most underrated platform in American automotive history, and right now it is still available for almost nothing. Here is the reality that the automotive industry spends millions of dollars trying to hide from you. They want you trapped. They want you signing an 84-month loan at 8% interest for a truck that monitors your driving, charges you a monthly subscription to use features you already paid for, and requires a dealership visit to perform basic maintenance. They want you to believe that buying an older vehicle is financially risky. But let us do the real math together. And if you buy any one of the 4 vehicles on this list for $5,000 cash, your financial exposure stops the moment you sign the title. You pay cheap liability insurance, you own your data, you own your privacy, and most importantly, you own the right to fix your own vehicle in your own driveway with your own hands. That is not a step backward. That is financial self-defense, and it is the smartest automotive decision you can make in today's market. Now, we want to hear from you. Are you currently driving a high-mileage analog survivor? Do you have a hidden gem sitting in your driveway that simply refuses to die? Tell us about it in the comments section below. If you believe in the right to own your vehicle outright and turn your own wrenches, hit the subscribe button and join the community.